All right, perfect flying weather. Apparently there's going to be a storm moving at some point, but right now is a really nice time to fly. No wind, blue skies. Let's do this. Get to the air. Get a little time to soar. All right, first location. I really wanted to see some places around here. I'm on my way to a different place, but, thought I'd stop. Dust the cobwebs off. A little zoom here in this, I think this is a medical thing for kids or something. All I know is they're never open on the weekends, so it's always a nice place to fly from. Hardly any traffic around here either. A lot of cars over in this area, which is weird because I don't see any people, just tons and tons and tons of cars. I don't know where everybody's hiding. Really want to check out this cool, silo thing over the bar since the bar wasn't open yet. I think it's just a decoration. I don't know. It looks really cool. Look at that. There's hordes of cars and virtually no people. Ooh, there's a star barn. Always a fun attraction. All right, enough of this area. I wonder where everybody's is. So everybody must be inside. Maybe they're inside the star barn. There's this crazy, I don't know what this is. Some kind of Indian Affairs building or something. Look at the little round shielded air conditioning units. Special air conditioning. Why, more than a few mud puddles and muck across this field. Definitely not a place I'd want to wipe out in. Look at all that mud. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, I think I'll fly it back. I really got to get over to that place I found on Google Maps. And it is unfortunately a bit of a walk from here. I do love to tear it up a bit in this parking lot. So wide. I wonder if they really have this many people parking here. Alright, let's bring her back in. Settle it down nice, smoothly. Okay, baby, let's hit the next area. Walk. I got a ways to go. I gotta go out past any of the places I've been so far. Of course, if I find some nice place to fly in between, when I think about it, I can think of one that's really nearby that I wouldn't mind flying again. Crossed another muddy field. Alright, here's one of my favorite gap locations. It's interesting, as soon as the weekend rolls around, it's my leaf blower. As soon as the weekend rolls around, these places are cleared out entirely. I don't know what work they do here, but nobody shows up on Saturday or Sunday. It's all empty. Which makes it a great place to get around. Kick it up into sports mode. Boy, sports mode makes this parking lot real small, real fast. But this isn't all I want to see here. Zip over this fat guy sitting on the sidewalk. Check out this gigantic mud puddle. It's really flooded. Oh, but it looks so pretty to fly over the top of. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I gotta imagine that's a fun office. They got some cool stuff. Some really cool decorations floating around this place. But I just absolutely love this mud puddle. It's huge. And look at all that cool equipment parked around here. There's the shadow of my little Avata. All right, let's check out some of this industrial stuff parked around here. So many gaps. I do love the industrial equipment. Ah, there's a gap right there. Real easy to do with the Avata because it flies so smooth. Like flying on cheat mode. Man, I don't know what half of this stuff does. Looks really cool though. And then there's this thing over here, this weird gaping mouth of hell. I think it's for asphalt. Oh well, stop dicking around with that stuff. And maybe, just maybe, gap the joy sign. Oh, my nemesis. Okay, this time I got my really good quad. None of that Neo stuff. I'm bringing the Avata to bear on here. Ooh, tight, but doable. It's that extra power, you know. I don't have to worry about wind or anything. I really get it where I want it to go. All right, let's bring her back in. Continue heading to the new location. Ugh, leaves everywhere. I pick those out of my camera bag and clothing. All right, walk. A little screwing around here with my 360 camera. Couldn't resist the opportunity. Amazed I haven't done it before. Oh, and no matter what they tell you, don't stop. Okay, enough dicking around. Well, maybe just a little bit more dicking around. That won't stop me. Okay, finally reached it. Bernoulli Park. I think that's what it's called. Saw it on the Google Maps. Looked really tiny. Doesn't look too bad in person, though. And as far as I can tell, there's hardly anybody around. Just one other person on the very far edges. So should have it to myself for a little bit. Haven't had an opportunity to orbit a basketball hoop before. Might not be too exciting to you, but you know, first for me. Another children's playground set. A playground set for FPV. Infinite gaps. Of course, that field back there kind of interests me a bit more. Oh, look at this. You know, sooner or later, those two areas are going to grow together and just devour this field. What's with those weird signs? Wonder if it says, like, minefield. I don't know. I bet those signs explain the reason why there's no houses there. What do they call those? Disc hoops for playing frisbee. You can see how close to the ground I'm getting here. Maybe a little swoop under the swings. I can hear somebody coming in the distance. Well, I'm too distracted with that. I think I can gap this. Oh, nailed it. The Avata actually has a really narrow profile, so it's pretty easy to slide under things. Okay, somebody is walking my way. I can hear them. Of course, I can't see them because I'm looking through the drone's eyes. Hopefully that won't cause any problems. I think this is a relatively safe area to be effectively blindfolded in. Does make you a little nervous though when you can hear footsteps coming your way, but you can't see who's doing it. So I think right about here, like a lady or something. She said something. It wasn't anything negative, so that's cool. Still, it seems like there's more people showing up here. I might not have this park to myself for very much longer. Although there isn't really a terrible lot of stuff going on here. Some trees to zip around. The children's park in Emerson's far more present. Oh, gee, Christmas. There's a bunch of people on the field now. Okay, I might have to pack it up and leave this area. It's crazy. It's like all these people are following me around or something. I go to a place and suddenly it's popular. It wasn't popular when I got there. Hey, leaf blower. Woo, getting a little close there. Did not mean to land that thing on my toes. Oh, geez, I got kid too. Yeah, I definitely need to get out of here. I don't want to run over a kid. Alright, let's go find another location to fly. Hopefully one where a population doesn't spontaneously appear out of nowhere. Gotta be a place around here somewhere. Alright. You know what? Since I can't seem to... There doesn't appear to be anybody around here at all. It's a total ghost town. I've always wanted to fly right over some sidewalks. Super low to the ground. And I think I have found the perfect place to pull that off. Since every single one of these buildings is, as far as I can tell, completely unoccupied. Not a single car in any of the parking lots. A little preliminary flight. Haven't put it on sports mode yet. Alright, now we're starting to gauge the speed a little bit more. Looks pretty clear. Nobody around. I think I can really rip this area. Alright, make sure there's no cars coming. Okay. Let's open her up a bit. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're getting some speed going on here. I think I'm still in normal mode at this point though. I'm not in sports. So we're going maybe 20 miles an hour at most. Still looks pretty clear. Oh, there's an idea. Let's go skim over the roof a bit. Ooh, watch out for the antenna. There we go. Nice and smooth, right over the top. Yeah. Ooh, more air conditioning. Sweet. All right, starting to open up a bit more. Leaning into the throttle a bit. Yeah, still no sign of anybody. Well, heck, let's see how fast we can get over these sidewalks then. Okay. Full sports mode, full speed. Ooh. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. There's the rush I'm talking about. Just carefully scoot over here to the other side. All right, and go. Full speed, baby. 3 inches off the ground. Ah, it's great when it starts moving like that. There's a couple of people over there, but I'm not using that part of the sidewalk, so I think should still be good. Maybe another run or two. Oh, well. You know what? Maybe I'll move on to another spot. Had a pretty good run here. No sense ruining it by wiping out the last second. All right, onward and forward. The building over here next to the courthouse. Word of advice right there. So glad I find these helpful stop signs. Okay, it is starting to get even darker and way closer to rain, but I just wanted to do this one run. The indoor run, I like to call it. Let's check the area. Looks like it's pretty much to myself at the moment. All right. Let's get between those fences and those trees. And right out of Return to the Jedi. The indoor run. Gotta stay focused ahead. Last time I did this, I scraped the side of my Avata. I deflected off a tree ever so slightly. I definitely don't want to do that again. Alright. At the moment, I'm just keeping it in normal mode, so we're locked to about 20 miles an hour, which is it's still that close to this many things. It feels like a considerable amount of speed. You gotta be careful of that berry bush. Alright, get lean into the throttle. What a freaking cat. Nice and smooth. Ooh, whoa, okay. Let me slow down a little bit around that one. Actually, maybe not quite slow down. Maybe what I need to do is get really close to the fence. So I believe all the way down there is just enough space as long as I'm close to the fence to guarantee I can make it all the way to the other side. I just got to stay within about 3 inches of the fence. I believe we're good to go. Of course, I don't want to test it at full speed, so we're still locked at about 20 miles an hour. Which seems plenty fast enough when gutting such small gaps. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. Didn't run into a tree this time. Okay, let's flip this thing onto sports mode. And now this is the full speed of the Avata. Of course, I'm not going to do this too close to the trees. My reaction time still isn't quite that fast. Alright, let's open her up again. Get real close to that ground, but not close enough to hit the bumps. It's actually kind of uneven when you move this fast. You can really see the undulations of the concrete. Ooh, slow down, slow down. That is a street. Let's not go out there. I also love how I can get such great wall penetration. Like I can fly over here. That's going through the building, and my signal is strong. Ooh, that sign is a little hard to, or that street light is a little hard to see. Look at those clouds. They have already swarmed in. And I think I can see some of them dropping rain in the distance. I don't know when they're coming back here. Definitely time to get home. Ooh, apartment air conditioning. How does so few air conditioning units supply air conditioning in so many places? Mysteries abound. Like what the hell this giant green birthday cake is. It's probably full of sewage or a nuclear missile. Ooh, watch out for the wires. Alright, that's a pretty good run for today, I think. Gotta pack it in, get home before I get rained on. Oh, I love you, baby. You are the best. Alright, guess that'll do it for today. Gosh, I still want to fly more. I say another 5 or 6 hours worth of flying will work. I'm not going to get it, though. This is it. This is the end of the day. Oh, well. At least I didn't run into anything today. So I'd consider pretty successful.